My lord, it is in Kannada. If I am permitted, I shall read it, my lord, and translate it. ಒಬ್ಬ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಎಷ್ಟನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದಿ? ಒನ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಮೀ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಮೈ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್. ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಜಡ್ಜ? ಅನ್ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಅವನ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ನಡೆಯೋದಿಲ್ವಾ? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್? ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್? ಅರೆ, ದೇಶದ ಉಚ್ಚ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯ, ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ರೈಟ್, ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲೂ ಅನ್ಯಾಯವಾದಾಗ ಈ ದೇಶದ ಕಾನೂನನ್ನು ತಪ್ಪಿ ನಡೆದಾಗ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, ಮಹೇಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ತಿಮರೋಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ 7ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕಲಿತಂತಹ ಅವಿದ್ಯಾವಂತ ಹುಡುಗ, ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ತೆರೆದ ಕೋರ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ದಟ್ ಹಿ ಸೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಓಪನ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್, ಒಬ್ಬ ಜಡ್ಜಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅನ್ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಅವನು ಯಾರು? ಹಿ ಸೇಸ್ ಅನ್ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್, ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಿ? ಈ ಜಡ್ಜಿ ಯಾರು? ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಓಪನ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. My lord, all this scurrilous attack on the judges.
This method took a different route.
Yeah.
When
the Tahsildar...
We are closing this.
Yes,
this.
My lord,
I'm not interested in continuing all this.
My lord, 1 second.
Best things, Mr.
No. My lord, making...
We are accepting the apology. Even if they had spoken something about the court and judges, we are accepting the...
My lord, making scurrilous attack on the High Court, on the Honorable High Court and the judges, when the matter was...
They have said that they will not repeat anything.
Kindly permit me to read this, my lord.
Complaint. Lord, the matters today for appearance of the respondent accused number 1 and 2, my lord, they are before your lordship. Lord, their husband and wife. My lord, the
appearing for the complainant, may I bring few facts to the...
My lord, today it's for appearance. My lord, may I submit? But earlier on, my lord, 20 to 2024, the order of the Honorable Court. Well, the direction is at page number, my lord, 26.
So Tahsildar is to take action.
Please, my lord.
Tahsildar is to take action to remove...
Yes, my lord, it is for the respond number 3, direction is given. Lord, nothing against my lord R1 and R2.
My lord, I am the complainant.
I
am the complainant.
And I am answering lordship. My lord, today, for appearance, it is posted, my lord, there before a lordship. The direction is, my lord, to form a road. My lord, it is already formed.
So you have asked somebody to remain present. Who are they?
My lord, these people are private persons. They are not the touch. My lord, the allegation, no, my lord. Allegation is that, my lord, he has obstructed.
My lord, this matter
obstructed formation of the road.
This matter,
my lord,
several
there is
times.
No obstruction. Road is completed and handed over.
Not correct. I will draw my lord's attention.
Who will appear with Tahsildar?
That is Panchayat Development Officer.
Direction against you.
That is PDO, my lord.
Tahsildar Belthangadi Taluk is directed to complete removal of entire encroachment of government land surrounded by 554 1C1 within 4 weeks.
I have accused number 3. Complaint does not mean a Tahsildar party. Accused number 3, the craft.
I'm not...
That is party.
He's not a party in the contempt petition. He's a party in the...
Not in party.
My lord, before that...
But then, my lord, direction is there. Communicate the order to the Gram Panchayat. My lord, later portion of that order.
My lord, appearing for the complainant, may I bring it to the notice of the court a few aspects, my lord. Few aspects.
You have made not party, Tahsildar party.
No, Tahsildar is not a... Tahsildar is not a party.
The basic fundamental thing you are missing.
My lord,
the direction is against Tahsildar. Who is those a party? So on that ground, this contempt petition is disposed of. It's not surviving.
My lord,
with the liberty to file press contempt.
My lord,
by arranging appropriate parties.
My lord,
who were there before the learned single judge in the writ petition.
These other two were parties before the...
Other two are not concerned. We are not concerned. Is there any direction against other two? Very basic things, Mr. Counsel.
No, my lord,
you are a very well experienced counsel.
My lord, there is obstruction there is a obstruction.
Where is the direction against the private persons?
No, these private persons were the parties before the court. Kindly see the cause title at annexure A, page 8.
We are concerned with the direction, not the party.
No, direction and the obstruction. Gram Panchayat, my lord, the Gram Panchayat is direct. Gram Panchayat, he has to do. He shall also communicate
Plan
this
to sit down.
order to Gram Panchayat.
Yes.
My lord, may I bring it to the notice of the courts? Few facts, man. Few facts.
The only facts necessary in the contempt jurisdiction is the
No,
direction, the authority against whom the direction.
My lord, these.
Nothing more is relevant.
My lord, kindly see the order, my lord. Kindly see the previous order. Would your lordship kindly...
This order we are not concerned. We are
No,
concerned with the
previous, the matter is listed slated for hearing before charge. And the accused number 1 make a scurrilous attack against the judges. My lord, matter was heard before this honorable court. On the next day, he goes out in the open and makes scurrilous charges, and a pen drive is placed before the court. The advocate admits that such a thing has been done and apologizes for it. And the apology is taken on record. My lord, kindly see that portion of it. Kindly see that portion of it which is recorded. And repeat, sorry, my lord. And repeatedly, my lord, after being warned, repeatedly he makes these scurrilous attacks. And this honorable court, the judges of this honorable court asked him a question. Next day, he goes out in the open, that is a public speech. He says, who are the high court judges? How can they deal with it? All that was placed before the court, and the court asked me to place the pen drive before the court. The advocate also admitted that it should not have been done. And apology letter is, memo is filed, affidavit is filed. And it was done previously, my lord, 3 times. All these facts are before this honorable court, placed before this honorable court. My lord, kindly permit me to read a few of these, the earlier orders of this honorable court in the very same contempt proceedings. My lord, kindly see the order dated 3/1/2024.
You got it. 3/1/20.
Yes. He is not happy with the manner with which the statements have been made by the accused number 1 in the video. He further submitted that as an officer of the court, he would advise his client to tender apology. In the alternative, pray this court to take such action as deemed fit. His submission is placed on record. My lord, that was taken on record. A affidavit was filed. My lord, after the affidavit was filed, the matter was again listed before this honorable court on 20th, my lord, 22/2024.
Yes.
My lord, on that day, accused number 1 was present physically. The court asked him a question. How much you have studied? How much you have studied? He says up to 7th standard. My lord, 1 minute. It did not stop there. Then on the next day, my lord, would your lordship now go to the memo which is placed on record with the pen drive? With the pen drive, kindly see this memo, my lord. It was filed before this court on 27/2/2024. My lord, it is placed before this honorable court with the memo and the pen drive dated 27/2/2024. My lord, what he has said, My lord, it is in Kannada. If I am permitted to read, I shall, and also provide the English translation of this. Kindly, paragraph 3. Paragraph 3. This Honorable Court has specifically directed accused number 1 to honor the orders passed by this Honorable by the courts of law, and failing which, stringent action will be taken against him for having posed him question by this Honorable Court. The accused number 1, by showing utter disregard and disrespect in a public speech made on 25/2/2024, that is after 4 days, he has made the following comments. My lord, it is in Kannada. If I am permitted, I shall read it, my lord, and translate it. ಒಬ್ಬ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಎಷ್ಟನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದಿ? One judge asked me about my education qualification. ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಜಡ್ಜ? ಅನ್ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಅವನ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಂಟೆಂಪ್ಟ್ ನಡೆಯೋದಿಲ್ವಾ? Can I not proceed against the judge for contempt? Is what he said. ಅರೆ, ದೇಶದ ಉಚ್ಚ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯ, ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ರೈಟ್, ಎಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊತ್ತಿನಲ್ಲೂ ಅನ್ಯಾಯವಾದಾಗ ಈ ದೇಶದ ಕಾನೂನನ್ನು ತಪ್ಪಿ ನಡೆದಾಗ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, ಮಹೇಶ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ತಿಮರೋಡಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ 7ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕಲಿತಂತ ಅವಿದ್ಯಾವಂತ ಹುಡುಗ, ನಾನೊಬ್ಬ ಒಪ್ಪಿಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ತೆರೆದ ಕೋರ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ, ದಟ್ ಹಿ ಸೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಓಪನ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್, ಒಬ್ಬ ಜಡ್ಜಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅನ್ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಅವನು ಯಾರು? ಹಿ ಸೇಸ್ uneducated, then what is he? ಈ ಜಡ್ಜಿ ಯಾರು? ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಓಪನ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. My lord, all this scurrilous attack on the judges in a contempt petition, not once, my lord. I have placed before this honorable court the other papers. Kindly see the documents placed before the court on earlier occasion, my lord.
I will consider. You are not pressing the direction against the Tahsildar?
My lord, the Tahsildar I have not, because there is a
Very good.
direction.
You are not pressing.
My lord,
pressing
direction.
that part of the direction.
My lord, I would, my lord, I will make an application for impleading, because please, my lord, I shall, because direction by this honorable court is specifically to the Tahsildar and the Gram Panchayat to execute it. The Gram Panchayat has not executed it out of the fear from accused number 1. When the officials went there 3 years back, they were threatened. They don't open the mouth. I was there because complainant was there. And he says, then also he says, who are the judges? What is High Court? I will show it to the
Different part.
Yes.
Our shoulders are very broad.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I am obliged.
Yes. Very broad.
Yes.
Will not bog down by such things. All things.
Please.
Here and there spoken. Even if it is spoken. We are asking you, you are for the complainant.
Yes.
The direction and the order of the learned single judge against Tahsildar. Tahsildar is
I shall.
in this contempt petition.
I shall.
Would you like to join? Or
I
you are
would.
doing
I would like to join him.
learned advocate realizing the mistake that the Tahsildar against whom the direction is issued for removal of encroachment by learned single judge is not made party in the contempt of P6 paragraph. Permission of the court to implead Tahsildar so and so as party respondent. Permission is granted. The post title of the contempt petition shall be amended. Notice shall go to the newly added party, returnable on 19th July.
Appearance may
My lord, accused number 1, my lord, my
Your
respectful
appearance.
submission, my lord. Having done all this, my lord, every time, not once, twice, thrice, 4 times, and when this honorable court, a judge of this honorable court in a division bench asked, again he goes and says all this. My lord, it is the dignity of the court.
So pen drive was, what did your clients?
My lord, he is trying to convert this civil contempt to criminal contempt, my lord. My lord, he is produced some
What utterances were made by your client?
My lord, he has already tendered apology. He has already tendered apology.
Where is that apology?
My lord, apology affidavit is filed on, my lord, 11/1/2024. My lord,
Where is the 11?
my lord, on 11/1/24.
There is no apology. We are trying to find out that apology, but we don't find.
My lord, this is the affidavit, my lord, filed.
11/1/24.
Yes, 11/1/24. And my lord, wherefore I most respectfully, honorable court, may kindly please to accept my unconditional apology.
Affidavit is filed.
Yes,
Affidavit is filed.
yes, this is filed.
So how this was, how this propped up this aspect?
Because, my lord, what happened, my lord, in the earlier order, he himself, the respondent himself, kindly look at the order dated, my lord, 20/2/2024. My lord, he himself wanted to drop package number 1 and 2. That was stated. Kindly note, my lord. Learned counsel for the complainant has filed a memo dated 21/2/23 for deletion.
Which the order of which?
That is 20 February 2024. 20 February 2024.
February 24.
Yes.
No, it can't be because
This,
because
But-
apology is of the
this is the order, my lord. I'll read, my lord.
how
Learned,
these things propped up about their utterances and
Lord, occurrences, my lord, he says, my lord, he is that is pertaining to some other litigation, my lord, there are some other issues between the parties.
it is must be somewhere in the order. How all this started?
That is, nothing is in the order, nothing is forthcoming in the order. He has produced some pen drive. He is producing some pen drive before the court.
On your own you produce.
He is producing.
Not on his
And, my
own.
lord, filing a memo,
On
not
his
even
own.
affidavit.
On his own.
My lord, of the pertinent,
My lord, he is not even filing an affidavit as required. He is filing a memo.
And
Yes,
I was produced on his own or
on, my lord. These are the memos.
my lord, when the
that
Tahsildar,
order recording about production of pen drive. How all these things started?
the rival gang,
We are not. How this part of the
not your honor, may kindly take the order of this court dated 14/7/23. I'll just read the
14/7/23. 14/7/23. 14/7/20.
I'll just read out the order. Learned counsel for restaurant number 3 would take the court through the sketch placed along with the objections and counter affidavit, and I contend that there
You are Mr. Ariga.
Yes, ma'am.
I am not regular for the complaint has filed a memo enclosing photographs to show
Yes,
full stop. This matter took a different route.
Yeah.
When on
when the Tahsildar,
we are closing this.
yes,
This part.
my lord,
I'm
one,
not interested in continuing
lord,
all these
my lord, 1 second.
best things, Mr.
No. My lord, making,
We are accepting the apology, even if they had spoken something about the court and judges. We are accepting the.
my lord, making scurrilous attack on the High Court, on the Honorable High Court and the judges when the
They have
matter was
tendered the
pending.
apology.
My-
They have said that they
No,
will not
no,
repeat
no.
anything.
Kindly permit me to read this, my lord. Kindly see the just unconditional apology is a lip service. That is what, would your lordship kindly turn to page 58, you know, of page 58, which is filed along with the objection. Annexure 4. When he filed this affidavit, the complainant placed before this honorable court the conduct of the accused on the earlier occasion, making such a petition and praying for the release. On unconditional apology he tendered. After unconditional apology was tendered and that was accepted, then he went on to do that. Thereafter, my lord, in this particular case, he has filed unconditional apology. That after the unconditional apology, he appears before this court. Again, after appearing before this court, he makes again a statement, scurrilous attack. That was brought to this honorable court. That is the reason why this honorable court proceeded to order that charges should be framed. Now kindly turn to page 58, annexure 4. The a judgment of the Supreme Court. Judgment of the Supreme Court, my lord, page 58. My lord, counter affidavit dated 23/1/2024. Your Lordship got it, my lord? Page annexure 4, page 58.
Where was the order about unconditional negotiation? You just showed us. Which stated unconditional
My lord, 23-1.
17?
Yes, my lord. 23-1/2024.
23-1.
My lord, I'll read the relevant portion. See, Srinivas submit.
23-1/24.
Yes, please.
23-1/20. That is it. Yeah. No, I pull. Yes. No, they have tendered and is recorded that the tendered and continued.
My lord, here, my lord. My lord, I'll read the relevant portion. 23-1, my lord.
It is here.
Yes. My lord, Sri Srinivas, that is previous counsel, my lord, submits that he has filed an unconditional apology on behalf of the accused number 1. Sri Chandrakant Tariga has filed counter to the said apology. Same be kept on record. Yes, kept on record. That's order.
So
My lord, would your Lordship kindly turn to page 7, my lord? The contempt petition.
contempt is a
Suo motu contempt, my lord.
contempt is a matter between the court and the contempt.
Yes,
You don't have say beyond an extent.
I am trying to
Yeah,
assist,
why?
my lord. My lord, I understand.
And this is not the matter where that part of the contempt should be
No.
prolonged like
No. My lord, kindly see for a minute page 7. A suo motu contempt was initiated against the same person. What he did,
You take out the independent proceeding, not in this proceeding.
my lord, unless this is taken, my lord, I am nowhere. Because,
You can file independent proceedings.
my lord, the independent proceedings for
Based on the pen drive and whatever it is said.
my lord, kindly permit
You are
me to read
abusing the
this.
process of
The-
and the
My lord, the accused was present in that case and again submit that they have no disrespect. Then heard in view of the unconditional apology, the accused are warned not to repeat such things in future. That was on 13/6/2009.
while the write down continued. While the Tahsildar Iskonakari was not joined, he was the competent authority to comply with the direction. Who now is joined as per the above order. These proceedings charted a different course.
My lord, if your lordship, my lord,
You do not permit us to dictate the order.
only to permit me to implead the Tahsildar.
It is already implemented. And notice is issued written on 19th. You are too engrossed in the other aspect of it.
My lord,
So you ignored that part of the order. It is already passed.
my lord, in that regard, may I also bring it to the notice of one
You are
judge?
so engrossed in punishing the persons for contempt that you ignored the main part. That order is already passed 15 minutes back. Notice is issued. Newly joined party is permitted. So
Yes, my lord.
are you proceeding? Are you pressing this part or not pressing? If you are pressing, then
Which part, my lord?
this very part, which you consider to be main,
Let the notice go to Tahsil.
about the contempt committed by 1 and 2, which you are now arguing.
My lord, I leave it to this honorable court because before my lords were to proceed, I am only bringing it to the notice of the court. A Supreme Court has said that we are sorry to say we cannot subscribe to the slap, say sorry and forget.
While the responsible Tahsildar was the authority who was directed to remove the encroachment, but initially not joined in the present proceeding. and now join as per above order, comma. The present contempt petition charted a different course when learned advocate of the complainant on 14/9/23 produced some photographs showing the participation of private respondent 1 and 2 in a public meeting. What was sought to be alleged and submitted that private respondent made some continue to abide by the undertaking to hold the court and the court proceedings in high respect, full stop. They said the first part of the proceeding is closed. With this, the presence of 1 and 2 are exempted in the other proceedings.
Yes.
Well, it's only my humble request that when the dignity of this honorable court in openly derogated and scurrilous attacks are made on the judge and wide publicity is given, my lord, it is my
You
duty to.
instruct your client not to
it-
do.
Please.
It is
Already,
my.
I have already done that.
If it was done, we are not examining.
It is my
Yeah.
duty, my lord. I thought that it should be brought to the notice of this honorable. Ultimately, this court only can safeguard. And my lord expressed it. The shoulders of the court is broad enough.
Yes.
Number 16, complaints in contempt matter. The Sandeep Larry for the accused. Already complained in April 10th, we filed the complaints report. It is an interim order. Writ petition is pending. My lord. Only interim order they have filed the contempt.
But the affidavit